Welcome back. Later this week, the Blues Foundation will recognize some of the best in the industry at the 46th Annual Blues Music Awards taking place right here in the Bluff City. The BMAs brings together blues performers, industry representatives, and fans from all over the planet. And to help celebrate the best in the blues, recordings and performances from the previous year, it's regarded as one of the highest honors given to musicians. Joining us now to talk more about this year's big event is President and Chief Operating Officer of the Foundation, Kimberly Horton, and Joe Whitmer. Good to have you all both here. How have you been?
Thank you. Great. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Kimberly, just break it down for us. How big of a deal is this, not only just for musicians being honored, but for the city of Memphis?
It's huge. This is like the Grammys of the blues right here in Memphis. To give the highest honor to the musicians that are bringing us current music, for those that have gone on, paying homage. It's a big to do. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's like bringing LA to Memphis, but just for the blues.
I like that a lot. Joe, you and I have talked about this many, many times over the years. What does the feel like that night, the lead up to this award show? And this really takes us, the city, to another platform, doesn't it?
It really does. So the lead up into the Blues Music Awards, this is an exciting week for the fans and for the artists. And so our phones have been ringing off the hook all week long, answering questions and just the excitement. And so we're building up to Wednesday night, the Blues Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which is the highest honor that you can give a blues musician, and then the Blues Music Awards on Thursday night. And for those artists to be nominated, just to be considered for that award, in their acceptance speeches, which you've heard a lot of over the years, it really means something to them. It is the pinnacle of their career, whether it's their first nomination or their 10th or 15th nomination. Of course, everybody wants to win, but the fans in the room is really what makes the excitement. Of course, the fans are getting to sit and mingle with the artist, which just makes it even a bigger night.
And having a chance to have hosted the Blues Music Awards over the years, it is up close and personal, and you do feel like, man, I'm really a part of something really cool happening. So Kimberly, with that in mind, what is the state of blues music these days? Because it seems like we are talking about it a lot, especially with this movie called Sinners, the Ryan Coogler movie with a lot of Memphis music in it.
Yeah, we are thriving. At one point, you were thinking the blues is not going to make it, but we are thriving. The blues is well and alive and in good hands, being talked about, like you said, broadly and widely now with Sinners, and also Beyonce has included Lead Belly in some of her opening of her country, the concerts that she's doing. Cowboy Country's got it going on too, so we've got a lot of national spotlight on the blues. We need it.
We need it for sure. Joe, for those who don't know, what does the Blues Foundation itself do? Why is it so important?
And so we are the international organization that preserves and promotes and celebrates blues music. And we do that around the world, and we do that in a number of different ways. The Blues Hall of Fame and the Blues Music Awards, of course, is a big component of that. The International Blues Challenge is another component of that. And when we talk about the International Blues Challenge, which always happens in Memphis on Beale Street in January, we've got affiliates that are around the world, and every one of our affiliates around the world have the opportunity to send 3 acts to Memphis. They're 3 best blues acts. Did we say blues? Because we're not talking about us.
That's it. I like that, Joe. I like that a lot.
When these artists get to Memphis, the great thing, the biggest, what they're competing for some cash and prizes and be the #1, but what they're really coming here for is to see what other places are interpreting the blues. And when we get almost 200 acts on Beale Street each year, it's really amazing to see the interpretations from different countries, from different parts of the country, from just right around our own geographic location, whether it's Mississippi, Arkansas, or Tennessee.
One last thing, Kimberly, are we slowly but surely beginning to get the blues here in Memphis? Because it seems like it's not always appreciated the way it should be and celebrated the way it should be.
Slowly but surely. It's a work in progress, and we're going to keep working until we get it.
All right, where do we need to be this week?
Thursday, you will be at the Renaissance Convention Center. We will start promptly at 6 o'clock, but the tickets have been shut down because it is a 5-course meal.
5 course?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Wednesday, the Cannon Center for the Blues Hall of Fame induction at the Cannon Center at 5:30.
So the biggest party of the year is
Biggest part of the year. Yes.
It's that time of the year.
All right.
Blues.org is where people can go and find out much more information and support us by becoming a member.
You put it right there.
Yes.
I want both of you back on the 3 o'clock.
We will be here.
We will
All
be
right,
here.
Kimberly, good to see you.
Good
Joe,
to
good to
see
see you. Been
you.
too long.
It has been.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Thank you.
Tyler, what about it?